my name's Andy Hillier, and today's guitar lesson is going to be on the Yōtei Six from Ghost of Yōtei. It's a cool track. I've done a full cover version, full playthrough. I arranged it for 2 guitars, but then I got really carried away and put strings and like Japanese drums and horns and stuff. So I've done a full cover version. Check that out. I'll leave a link to that in the description. I'm going to teach you the lead guitar part in this. I'll also do a separate video. I'll put the backing track out so that you can play along to that as well. So I'm going to teach you that today, but just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, that really does help me out, as well as giving me a like on the video, pressing that notification bell, and I'd love to hear from you, so please leave me a comment in the comment section, even if it's just to say hi. It helps the video hopefully get some more views. But I'd love to know what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want the tabs for this, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. A link to that is in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning. Now the first line sounds like this. Okay, so we're going to start on the top E string, and we're just going to go E8, E7, E5, E7, and then into bar 2 we're going to bend that up a semitone. So you play E7, make it sound like 8, so pull it down. So you got, then plays E5, E7, then E5 to E1, then E5 to the open E. So from the beginning, you've got and then I put in this E12 just as a flute part that played, and I thought it worked, so I put it in there. And then it's going to go A8, A7. We then play the same phrase from the beginning, so E8, E7, E5, E7. Then E7 bent up a semitone, then E5, and then A7, you pre-bend it up a semitone, bring it back down and then bend it up again. So A7 bent up a semitone, let it down to a normal 7 and then bend it up again. We then play E8 and then E7, and you're going to bend it up a semitone and drop it back down. Then play E1, then E, then A8 on the end, which is kind of part of like this next little bit. Okay, so the whole line goes 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. On to the next line, and we've got this 2, 3. So for that we're playing A7, and then it goes E8, E7, E5, E7, and then bend up a semitone, same as what we've done before. Then plays E5, E7, E5, E1, E3, E5. And then goes A8, A7, A5. Then E7, A8, and then A7. He's going to bend it up a semitone, drop it back down. It does that 8 times. Okay, so that line goes 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Okay, On to the next line. Bar 15, there's nothing in it, it's a bar of rest. It's where it's just going. So you could put that in if you wanted to, just the open E string played 4 times. And then we go 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Okay, so A7, A8, A7, we're in bar 16 now. So it then goes A6, A8, A7, and then A3, D1, A3, and then A8, A7, A6. So bars 16, 17, and 18 go 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. And then bar 20 starts the same as bar 16. So A7, A8, A7. It then does it up an octave. So you go, and then go on the B string and go 5, 6, 5. So bar 20. In bar 21, A6, A8, A7. And then jumps to B4, B6, B5. Into bar 22, A3, D1, A3. Then up an octave it plays G5, B4, G5. So it then goes, which is A8, A7, A6, and then does up an octave with B6, B5, and then E4. So the whole line, I'm just going to play 4 E's through bar 15, goes like this. And then on to the next line, it goes. So the first 2 bars there, B6, B5, and then G4. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. And then from bar 26, it speeds up slightly. It goes to 88 beats per minute. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, so from bar 26, it just goes G2, then G4, then G2, and then G5 slides down to 4. It's like kind of quick slide. We then play like the main melody again, but this time like the intro bit is up 2 octaves, and we've got. So it's E8, E7, E6, E7, E8, then E5, E7. E5, B6, B8, B5. So from that little. So that's that line. On to the next line, and we have this. One, 2, 3. Okay, so it starts off that same phrase, E8, E7, E5, E7, E8. Then B10 to E13. E8 to E7. Then B6 to B5. So that first half goes. It then does E8, E7, E5, E7, E8 again. E5, E7, E5 to B6, B8 to B5, then B6, B5. So the whole line after 3 goes 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Three, 4. On to the next line, and we have 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got a G7 to start with, just because the previous line we played B8, B5 straight to the G7. So okay, and then we play G4, B6, and then B5. So it's, and that carries on into the next bar. And then bar 44 just plays, which is E5, E6, E5. It then does it again. And then we've got, which is G5, G4, G2, G4. So that line goes 3, 4. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. On to the next line, and we have 1, 2, 3. So we're going to do a G4 and bend it up a semitone, then G2 to G4, G2 to D3, then D5 to D2. That holds all the way through that bar, and then 3 beats to the next bar. We then play G4, bend it up a semitone, drop it back down, and then play G2, G4, then G4 bends up a semitone, then plays D7 to B6, G5 to G4, oh sorry, G5 to G4, get it right, and then D3 to D2. So the whole line goes 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. And on to the last line, and it sounds like this. Okay, so we've got the G4, bend it up a semitone, bring it back down, then G2, G4, then bend up G4 a semitone, so then G2 to G4, G2 to D3, then open G to D2. We then play B6, B5, and then G7. So, and then G4, B6, B5. We'll hit E13. And then it goes, which is E13, B12, and G10. And just strum up, and then move your little finger into E12 and do the same. So it's E12, B12, and G10. So it's, and then plays E13, and then quickly go, which is E12, B12 and G10. You play it once and then move your little finger up to the 13. So, okay, so those last two bars go. So the whole line then, after 3. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And that's the whole of the arrangement. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed this video and found it useful. Well done if you've got all the way through that. If you have enjoyed it, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier. Also, check out my new guitar techniques channel. It's called Andy Hillier 2. So if you want like guitar licks and exercises, go over to that channel, subscribe to that as well. Don't forget to give me a like on the video, press that notification button. Leave me a comment in the comment section if you've got a minute. It really does help. I do love to hear that, you know, people are watching it out there, even if it's just to say hi, but I'd love to know where in the world you're watching me from. I'm just making this video from my home in England. You guys are all around the world. So let me know what country you come from. Let me know if there's any other songs from the game or just any other songs you want me to do videos on. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, keep me doing this, then you can support me on my Patreon page. I'll put the tabs for this guitar part and the rhythm guitar part on there as well, so you can print them out. Well, thanks for watching this. I do really appreciate it. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.